Can you guess the rank of the players? Welcome everyone, my name is Comet and today we are gonna watch a series of clips and we must guess which rank these players are from. And this is gonna be a special episode because I'm doing today the Apex Legends edition. You guys know that I usually do League of Legends, but I've been playing a lot of Apex Legends, so let's see how it goes. Let's start with the first video now. Let me put it at 720p. Let's go. Oh, nice aim. Movement a bit slow. That was not that good of an aim. Hmm. Okay, so there is a few things that I'm noticing right off the back. It's taking a very long time to check his inventory, like you guys can see. And this is something that either new players do or lower level players. Um, Usually people that are in the higher levels, they already know what they want, they already know what they're looking for, and they open it if there's not in the first few um, rows of this, they will simply close the inventory. But not only this, he's not wiggling while checking the inventory, which is something that a lot of people are very it's almost like they have a spasm, wiggling on their inventories. So basically, it's not an Apex Predator or a Master Player because those people will check the inventory really fast. And people who are in Diamond and like I would even say from Gold to Diamond, um, they are not that fast in their looting, and therefore what they do is that they spend a lot of time wriggling their camera and their character like this, from side to side. It's almost like a spasm, which kind of makes them actually more vulnerable because it becomes a very easy to predict movement. This is why people in Master and Apex Predator tend to just prefer to check the inventory faster rather than moving, and therefore it has to be quite lower level. I would say this is a platinum player. And let's see. Yeah, easy, very easy because um, the aim was still really good, but because you spend so much time checking your inventory, you're either a new player, because new player might have a much better aim and better movement, and still be in higher levels, but they will still get take a lot of time to check the inventory. But because this person was taking was checking the inventory for too long, and if he was making a lot of micro mistakes, it's definitely not an Apex Predator, definitely not a Master Player, and because he's not doing the spasm, he's not a Diamond player, because Diamond players want to, I would say from Gold to Diamond, they like to compensate how slow they are on checking the inventory with their wriggling of their character. This person was not doing it, so you could think that um, maybe he was lower ranked players. In fact, right here, everyone guessed gold and silver, and there's a reason for that. Is because he was low, he was not doing a lot of stuff that people in the higher ranks were doing, but his aim was still good enough. That's why I thought, you know what, let's put him a bit above, because just by having good aim itself, you are going to be able to get into the higher position without learning other aspects of the game. Nonetheless, the play was good for your level. Good job to you, whoever you were. Now, let's go into the next clip. Ooh, people talking. That's kind of not a good sign. Let's continue. I mean, it's a bit questionable. Ooh, that was a good play. Okay, this reaction right here can, like, in other esports, there is a saying which is the more you talk, the less you are focused in your game. So this is definitely not an Apex Predator or a master player, mm, unless it's a streamer, which could be. Um, I would say it's a diamond player because that was actually a good play, but because he, I would say it's a diamond player, mostly because the play itself was really nice. The aim was not that good, which I would say that reduces um, some points from it. But let me continue watching. The aim is questionable. The problem is that the play itself is very well made. You know that was a clean movement, means that the person is used to playing this character. But the fact that you talk so much, that really, I want to say it's a diamond player because it's consistent gameplay, but it's nothing remarkable. And because of that, I would like to put him a bit lower levels. I would say gold. Um, in fact, but let's continue. Actually, let's continue watching. Look at the aim right here, for example. It's very in. It has some issues, but the movement is very consistent. Mean that this person knows how to play this character. But that again is Octane, which a lot of people play from the very beginning until forever. Nice, that was good. Okay, so because I really I wanna say gold, but because it was consistent movement, let's go for diamond. It's not gonna be, but let's say. Oh, it is diamond. Yes. So basically, because you talk so much, that's already that showcases that you're not a higher level player, but you still have the mechanics, you have the movement mechanics, and that showcases that you have gone through a lot of games with your character. You control your character really well, you pilot it really well, and it shows by all of these wall hops, the slides, and everything. You are very consistent in that. Your aim, it is okay-ish for an Apex player, which people in Apex Legends tend to not have um, that good or that consistent of an aim and tend to focus more on movement, which is your case. That's what I thought. You were probably a bit lower level because the aim wasn't that hot, but you have the movements definitely. Um, that's why like this is not a new player and this is not a lower level player because you move very consistently, always hitting the right movements and everything. But yeah, there's a say. This is a saying that this is something that they say in Korea and Japan and China. Man, the more you talk, the less focused you are in the game, and because you were talking so much in this match, that showcases that you are not a master or apex. So I have to put it right here. But your consistency with your movement, that showcases that you are definitely not a lower level player. So really nice movement. I like to see this type of consistency. There's a lot of work to be done, but you did well. Let's continue on to the final clip. Oh, this is looking good. Look at the armor. Look at the equipment, the compositions. Man, this could be master. Look look at the weapons especially. Ah, interesting. Oh, that's like a laser beam. This aim is really good. If this is not master, nothing is, I think. Very good decision making. Very good aim. This I would say I would like to say Apex Predator, but if I'm honest with you, I'm not that familiar um, with how Apex Predator looks in other servers. I'm only familiar with those in Asia and Europe because I know NA, for example, they tend to um, play very cautiously. They're really good for that, in fact. That's why they're the best region at the moment, kind of. Um, so I don't know how Apex Predator looks in general, but this to me looks like a master player. He's very consistently really good, and right off the back, like from the moment, this could really well be gold, man. But for me, this is from just what I think. Right off the back, this means that you know you're tracking and you're listening to your player, you know, so you are trying to track the enemy even if you don't have vision, which means that you're very good at decision making. Then here you slide and your aim was already on the target. Look at that. Now here is kind of you could not see it, right? So obviously there's nothing to do over there, but right here the aim is so fast, it's so precise. I want to say this is master. Now it could be Predator, but in Predator they move quicker, I think. But I would say this is master, either master or someone in the lower levels which plays really well. Let's see. I knew it. I knew it's gonna be gold. But this is really good decision making, man. I'm very surprised by this. Yeah, look at the aim, man. Ah, shit! I forgot. It could be that he simply plays on controller. Because this is not the aim of a person that plays with. This is not the aim of a gold player that plays with a mouse. In fact, you saw the other person on the previous video, which was playing in Diamond. That person obviously does not play with a controller. You do move rather slowly, so that was like, no, you're not an Apex Predator. Um, but the aim was so good that really threw me off because the aim was really good. Look at that! It's like a laser beam. This has to be a controller player. Then, if you are actually gold, um, yeah, it's holy shit. That's just insane. That is really insane. That is just, man. Controller is broken, and people actually still think that a mouse is better, and they try to justify it with a controller. It's like, bro, man, it's either a controller or someone with a mouse that has a very fucking, like, this is a master tier aim right there, you know. And decision making was good. So this person is definitely on the right track if it continues to play like this, man. I enjoy watching people that throws you off, you know. If that was a controller though, oof, it's almost like watching Call of Duty. You know, Call of Duty you must use a controller because the aim assist is just so powerful. And here it's like holy fucking shit. If your aim is actually a mouse, wow, you have the aim of a master player. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If it wasn't for that amazing aim though, um, I still think that when I watch a master player, on my games they usually play like this, except that they move faster. But since that changes from region to region, um, I was like, it's okay. Your aim was perfect though. Apex Predators, I don't have that much experience in other regions. In Asia, they tend to be extremely aggressive, but I know in other regions, people play more passively. Um, that's the only thing. But I thought that the decision making was good. That aim threw me off. I if that was controller, man, holy shit, that thing is a nerf. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Comet, and I am signing out. I hope you enjoyed this. This was the Apex Legends edition of the Guess Your Rank. So yeah, or guess which rank it was. Hope you enjoyed that. My name is Comet, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.